Okay, welcome everybody. Marcus Schubert coming to you for the July 27th update. We've got an exciting promotion and a new tool to introduce to you guys tonight. If you're watching the recording, welcome, and make sure you stay to the end because we're going to talk about the rules for this promotion coming up. 130,000 PPM on the line. So we got Frank in from Canada. We got Barbara Jean from Chicago, Kathy from Vancouver. Welcome on. Mark from Palm Desert, California, welcome on. Barra, where's that? Wow, that might be in India somewhere, is it? I'm not sure. Trinidad, welcome on. Another one from Francine from Toronto. Sacramento in the house. Another one from Trinidad. Phil, hi, from Malaysia. Good on you. All right, listen, we're a little bit behind, a couple of minutes. That's my fault. I apologize. So let's get into the presentation tonight. It's fairly short, but three really cool topics. Just going to share the presentation so you can see what's happening. Away we go. And if you haven't muted yourself, that'd be cool if you can do that as well. All right, so today the idea is we're going to go through some updates on the PandaApp, which we're really pleased with, and you guys are probably experiencing already. We're also going to then touch on a promotion that we're putting out to reward those people who are actively promoting the app. We've allocated 130,000 PPM to this promotion. It's a 30-day promo. We'll get into the details of that. And then we'll finish off with a new free marketing website, which you can actually use to assist you in this promotion. So as far as the PandaApp's concerned, it's the best app we've ever had. We're really happy with where things are at the moment, but we still have some improvements, so it's going to get even better from now. As far as the app's concerned, new registrations are happening fine. Once people get into the app, their contacts are syncing in a number of seconds. They can find people. Of course, they can give them a phone call. The calls are connecting, whether it's a video call or an audio call, connecting quite fast. You can send voice notes to people. You can send images to people, obviously text message. As you type, the text message box expands. It didn't before that, so we've improved that. Receiving notifications, fine. This is one thing that it will improve in the next update because we've been working on the group messages. So the group messaging is working fine. But what we're seeing is that when you receive a group message, you get a notification banner to say, hey, a new message has come in. But once you open up the app, it's not giving you a specific notification to say, hey, it's in the group section. So we'll actually be adding some notifications inside the app to tell you that you have a new message in the group message section. Of course, the reply, forward, and delete messages is all working good. The mining button's working well. It's always been working well. Of course, remember to go in once every 24 hours and click mining so you're active to be receiving tokens every 20 minutes. Of course, the profile, you can update your photo and details in there. PandaPals, you can go and look at how many you've got on your first level, right down to your 12th level. And of course, there's a button in the profile where you can go directly to punkpandafarm.com to buy PPM, and you can do a status update. So as mentioned, the group messages is the main thing that you'll see improve on the next update, most likely come this week coming. But then there's a number of other things we're working on as we go forward as well. Now, the PandaApp promo, actually, before we get into the promo, Albert, is there anything that you just want to jump in and add regarding the PandaApp and the functionality and where it's at from your side at this point?
No, the promotion is being run for a specific reason. And we'll talk a little bit more about that after we go through the promotion and everything. But ladies and gentlemen, I guess my piece of advice would be to you this. If somebody ever comes up to you and says, I can build you the perfect messaging app and I can do it within 6 months, my advice to you would be to run, and not only run, hide, okay? It's been the longest 1 year of our life, and just so happy to be at this moment. But you know what? If this would have been easy, I guess it's one of those things that everybody would have been doing. I just want to thank my partner just for always having a positive attitude. For, 1 year is a very long time to be going through this frustration, this situation. In the beginning, I used to yell and scream at the tech team every day, found out that that wasn't getting any results. And so we have finally found that perfect combination of where this app is going to be everything that we thought it was going to be. I think we're literally one step away from having massive companies and massive onboarding. And that one step would be getting the groups from the 50 up, expanded up to the 250. And then we're going to see a massive influx. So for the first time, everything has looked more positive than it ever has for Punk Panda. So let's go ahead with the promo and then kind of explain why we're doing this promo.
Absolutely. Thanks, Albert. I love it sometimes when I throw to you and I say, you got anything to add? And you go, nope. And then you go on and talk for 5 minutes. So I love that about you. You always got something good to add. So 130,000 PPM up for grabs in this promo. It starts today and we'll finish the end of next month. So it's kind of a 30-day promotion and then a little bit of extra just to make it easy to remember when the promotion finishes. So the first way to access tokens is introduce 25 people personally to PandaApp. Now it's 25 people within this date period. It's not however many you've got up until now, plus a few extra. It's 25 from the 27th of August through to the 31st of August. Then the second part of the promo is that you need to go and add a 5-star rating and a written review on the App Store. It's totally understandable along the way that people have been frustrated with the app and they've left, low star reviews. Also, we've been noticing that some people kind of see the App Store as customer support for some reason. They say, I can't log in, and they give a one-star review. And again, people are just wanting their problem solved. But what they're not realizing is that the reviews are kind of affecting their own project and the potential value of their own tokens. So with this promotion, not only are we wanting you to help yourselves by introducing some more personals, which actually increases your X factor. It increases the amount of tokens you're receiving every 20 minutes because of that. But also posting 5-star reviews is going to help the value of your tokens, and it's going to help the project overall. Now, once you've done those two things, you need to email support to claim and say, hey, I'm eligible for one of these prizes. And the promo is going to be set into different prize pools. If you've introduced 25 people, you are up for 2,500 PPM. We're going to allocate 10 winners. So even though the promotion runs for 30 days, it's first in, best dressed. So the minute you've hit 25, you want to email in the details that I'm going to show you on the next slide. Now, if you actually continue on, you end up with 40 personals, again, bang, send an email in to support to say, right, here, I've hit the 40 personals, and they can cross-reference. In that particular case, you don't win both. You don't get 2,500 plus 6,000. You get whatever the higher amount is. We're going to allocate 3 winners who have 50 personals, another 3 winners who have 60, another 3 winners who have 80 personals who get 15,000 PPM each. And then the top bracket, if you have 100 personals during that time frame, and you're one of the first 3 to email in your details, 20,000 PPM comes to you. So you can see there's a lot of value up for grabs. And ultimately, this is an activity that is something that you probably should be doing anyway to not only allow your friends to have privacy and security, but also to earn more PPM token rewards for yourself from your Panda Pals allocations. Now, as far as the rules go, pretty simple. The promo goes and expires on the 31st of August. The first to claim will win. So don't wait until the 31st. The minute you hit 25 or 40 or 100, email support, because that will timestamp, who were the first 3 or the first, 10 or whatever it was. Now, once you hit a milestone, you want to email support at punkpanda.io. We have a document prepared that we'll be putting into the Telegram group straight after this Zoom with all of these details here. So you don't need to write this down or remember it. We're going to have this document for you. In the subject line of the email, you just write PandaApp promo. And you want to include all 3 things within that email. You want to include your app invite code, your phone number, and a screenshot of the 5-star app review. Now, I'm a big one on integrity, and putting a 5-star review and writing this app's perfect, it's the best app I've ever used in the whole world, that might not be true for you at this point in time. So don't write that if that's not you, right? But what I could write is, you know what? Finally, we have an app that is pure, what is actually truly private and secure. It's so cool to see a big data company not stealing all my data and selling it and off to the dark web. So you can talk about, what do you like about the project? What do you like about the core values of this app? What do you like about, the improvements? So write something that's true for you that allows you to give a 5-star review, because that's genuine and that's what we want. We're not here to talk about things that don't match up with your current reality. But we do want those reviews, of course. Now, you can only win from one prize pool, as mentioned before. So if you introduce 50 personals, that means you're eligible for 8,000 PPM, not the 8,000 plus the 2,500 from the 25 personals pool. All right. So we want to have a number of individual winners, not one person who has 100 scooping up from all prize pools. So if you are planning, this is very important. If you are planning a big influx of 25 new personals in a day, for example, or more, before you do the promotion, email support, that same email support, and let them know, hey, I'm about to do a promotion. Let them know your actual app code and your phone number so that we can lift the bot restrictions. Because at one point we were having literally tens of thousands of new accounts coming in because of people running bots. And it wasn't fair to the community for these accounts that had bots to be scooping up and harvesting a lot of the Punk Panda tokens that were being allocated to the community. So one of the things we did to reduce that was we limited it to 25 new registrations per day before an account got flagged. And then the techs could go in and actually look at whether they were actually real accounts or whether it was bot activity. And then they could reactivate the account if it was all good. So if you are somebody who's got a large database or a YouTube channel, or you're about to do a blast out to everybody in your phone contacts or on social media somewhere, before you do it, again, email support, tell them, hey, I'm about to do a blast around the app. I need you to lift my personal registrations so that I've got unlimited, right? So you don't have any issues of your account being restricted. But please understand, if you do this, if you have even one bot that comes in as one of your personals, you'll be disqualified from this entire promotion. And now that cannot happen by accident. The only reason a bot will come into your personals is if you've done it and you've activated it. So it's very fair for us to do that. So again, this is in the rules. If the winning entry includes a single bot, you'll be disqualified. Now we're talking on your personals because this is only a promotion for your personally invited Panda pals. If you have a referral who can't download the app for some reason, now we have experienced a couple of examples of this. If you're trying to introduce somebody and they normally what happens is they receive their OTP and it will sit on the spinning wheel. It won't go past once they've entered the OTP. If that happens, or for some reason the person can't register, email support with that person's phone number, their email, and the phone model, and we'll assist you. We'll get the techs involved to help assist you to get that person enrolled. But it also gives us really valuable feedback to fix any particular challenges that may be happening with specific phones or regions of the world. All right, so that's a bit of a win-win scenario where we can help you to get your numbers up and you can help us with that feedback. And then finally, all of the winners will be contacted via email and verified after the 31st of August, which is the end of the promotion. And of course, we'll go back and be able to timestamp when those emails come in. And if you've said, hey, on the 1st of August, 25, that's timestamped and we can see that in the back end. So before I go on to the new website, Albert, anything that you want to add?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, obviously the whole reason that we're having this promotion is we need a lot of registrations. There are 2 models of phones out there. When you think of all the models of Androids, all the models of the iPhones, there's 2 of them that have given us problems with the registrations. We think we've got them isolated. Now we want to know if there's any other model out there possible that can give us a problem with actually people registering. Once we are able to isolate an exact model, and sometimes it depends who it was registered from. So we just need that data. So it's really, really important that when you do send in that email, that we have the exact phone model. So then our techs can go and get all these registration, the little ones that we have, all fixed. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, I love this next thing that you're going to show.
Yeah. So this next tool, it's free. It's going to help you guys if you want to use it for your promotion. And it's actually a website which can be personalized to you with your invite code. It was actually built by one of our affiliates out of Russia. So we thank them very much. And we've given them a little thank you for allowing us and everybody to use this for themselves. At the moment, it's available in English and Russian. And this link we will place into the Telegram group, this punkpanda.online/affiliate. And I'm going to just share my screen to show you what this website does and what it looks like. So 1 second. Hang on a minute. Stop share screen. Okay. So you should be able to see the website here, the Punk Panda Online Affiliate. So when you get there, this is what it looks like. You can on the first page. But when you get here, if you go to guide, it'll open up a separate tab and it shows people, you know, how to introduce PandaApp, you know, whatever you want to go to. If you want to learn about the app wallet, click on there and it'll take you down and show you, you know, how to activate your mining button, how you earn rewards and things like that. But the main thing people generally want to do, if you click on contact, for example, it's going to take you to, you know, how do you contact us on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and all the socials and that sort of thing. But again, the main thing people are really interested in is getting themselves what's basically known as a replicated website. So on this homepage, if you enter in your actual invite code into this section here, you can then copy it and it will give you the link with your invite code embedded, all right? And it will give you something that you can actually scan, send to people. They can scan to actually download the app directly from that image, and they can use it and download the app directly from there. So the people who are using it have been quite excited about it. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing some feedback. Again, it's totally free. We thank the individual who's put it together for us. And, you know, again, we'll put the link in the website. And it just allows you to educate people, introduce people to the app. It's professional, it's simple, and it's tailored specific to you, where they can literally download the app from the image that comes up, and away you go from there. So Albert, again, anything you want to add on this? Or I know, I think Frank, you may have been using this. If you want to jump in, unmute yourself and give some feedback if you have been using it. I know Mikhail, I'm not sure if you're on. If you're on, this has come through yourself and one of your leaders. So maybe you can share as well if you're able to unmute yourself.
I just got a few words. I want to thank the individual that did it. This is so useful and helpful. I actually shared it with a lot of folks. I've got some personal things going on right now, but I'm actually at a hospice. My dad is passing, but I won't miss this for the world, because I think this app is phenomenal because of the privacy and the security. And the gentleman that made this tool is going to make our life so much easier, folks, to share this and to go along with the contest. So we're really, really excited here to have it. And I shared it with my team already, and they're very, very excited about it. And everybody's just waiting for this call, and they're going to get started to run with it. And as you can see, there's quite a few folks from my team already on this call wanting to run with this and go from there. So that's fantastic. I want to thank the person, whoever did it. And thank you, Albert and Marcus, continuing the drive, keeping the, the privacy app going and the legacy of this app. And I just love this app. The privacy and security is definitely there. And I love the improvements and where it's going. It's made life a lot easier for all of us. So thank you so much for that, guys.
Thanks, Frank. And you can see here, once you do enter your code, it brings up this QR code, which will link them to the App Store. and with your invite code there. Now, I'm not sure, Mikhail, if you're on the call with us. If you are, please unmute yourself and jump in. If not, we can wrap up for now. And you know, what I will let everybody know is, you know, getting the app to this point is actually has been a really critical thing for the entire project. I know a lot of people are interested in the token value. And what we decided and we communicated with the organization quite a while back was that our first goal was to get the app where, you know, 90% of the basic features were working correctly as they are right now. That was really the first domino for us to then be able to go out and source some significant investor and business partnerships where we could go out and then start to focus on the token and attend crypto expos. I mean, what we didn't want to do is have key influencers, company owners, investors getting excited about the concept, going to the app store, downloading the app and having a problem, and that being their first impression. So we're really at that tipping point now, and you're going to start to see that trickle through and really have some positive effects on every other part of the project going forward. So we're excited to be at that point. Thanks for sticking with us, and I'll close out to you, Albert, for any closing thoughts.
No, I think this is the point that we were waiting for. We are definitely on the tipping point and tipping over now.
All right, fantastic, everybody. Thanks for coming on, and good luck with the Panda promo. Yep.
Yep. Thank all of you that have stuck with us during this time. Thank you. We're there. Thank you.
See you guys. Bye-bye.